Hey, good afternoon. John from Springer Collectibles here with my first ever doll show. Balgot, you're in the wrong place, buddy. Nah, I'm kidding. If you want some dolls, by all means. Alley Pop, welcome. We're changing up the vibe here. I might go rogue, but I had to do this doll show. I had to postpone it. How's the sound, by the way? Thank you for coming in, Alley Pop. Appreciate the support. How's the sound, guys? I have like a collection of porcelain dolls, and this really like lame Better Than Ezra song keeps popping in my head. Cause your skin is like porcelain. Ugh, I don't know why I'm doing that. I can't get it out of my head, Allie. You know that? You know Better Than Ezra? You were din 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 din. Wow, it was good. That's a jam though. All right, you do? Yeah. So I think they had a song called Porcelain. I think, and it was like, but your skin is like porcelain. Anyway, I don't have my good lighting here. But I'm going to start all the smaller dolls off at like 5, the big ones at 10. We'll just see what happens. I think that should be under the money. If you're just getting here early, maybe you'll get a really good bargain because you won't have any competition. Also, I have some like curveballs here that I'm going to throw up. Like I got just random box of dolls, flat of dolls. I've done Barbie shows before. I do a little bit of everything. If I find something collectible that people like to, collect, I will find good deals and run them on here. That goes for pretty much everything. So when I was consigned this, this is a consigner's doll collection. A lot of the stuff I've been selling lately is from the same family, and she had a huge doll collection. So I figured, why not just do all this at once? Get everybody in the same room. Plus, if I have some questions for some doll collectors, if you guys are here, I have some random dolls that I'd love to know what they are. And I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in, and then we'll get started. Let me know if there's a certain doll that you see. If you want to just pick one out, there's a bunch more. There's some clown ones too. I could go, off the grid and do little Beanie Babies too. But this doll right here, close your eyes if you don't like marionette creepy dolls. But this one, I don't know what it is. If anybody knows what this is, I'd love to hear about it. I think the owner, she said something about it coming maybe from Peru or some kind of South American country. I haven't really done much research on it, so I wanted to see if you guys just happen to know right away. Yeah, it is kind of scary. Not with that in your house. The lighting doesn't help. J Val, welcome to my first ever porcelain doll show. Oh, that's a doll right there too. There are beanies. There's other stuff, but let's just get started. I want to see what the market is for these. I have no idea. I do know that I'll be starting them under the money, so if you guys want a good deal, let's see what happens. Random AF, welcome. All right, I know a little shakiness. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in the tight quarters here, so I'm trying to use a standing tripod. What's up, Tom Marty? Welcome. Thanks for your purchases yesterday. Maybe they didn't believe that this was the category I'm doing, but this is the category that I'm doing. You guys are used to coming in the storage auctions. Hopefully you got the alert. I'm starting to think the lighting's not so great. How's this? The sound's okay, guys? The lighting's good enough to see, hopefully. I'm going to test a couple little different angles here to see if I can get better lighting. That's a little better, I think. All right. Let's get started. I'm trying to get the right height for her. We'll start with this little one. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate that. All right. We got Regions de France from Nice. Not nice. I was in Nice one time. I believe that's Nice. So I guess this is a French small doll. This is a small one. I guess she's about 6 inches tall, maybe. And let's see if she's in the store, and we'll start running her. I was going to do like listings for each individual one, and then I realized that wasn't going to happen. So let's see if she's in the store. If not, we'll just run it as a generic auction. Although there is a way to do that, but I'll digress right now. There's a way to upload everything all at once using a data file, a CSV file, which I'm going to make a YouTube video for. So I hope you guys follow Springer Collectibles on YouTube, where I will put that video. Now I use like a combination of ChatGPT and Google Sheets if I'm going to do something like that. All right, let's start her off at $5. 30 seconds. I'll do a little shorter auctions, but people are just walking in. Start your box off right and cheap, guys, for only $5. There's got to be better than that on this one. I don't see a barcode on it. France, Nice, $5. And Whatnot takes good care of you on shipping. So the larger ones, if you were to try to buy those out in the wild, you're going to pay a lot for shipping. So if you start your box here now, shipping will not be that much. It's probably not that much right now. $5 for another one. Nobody wants that one. Okay, let's try one of these. This is So some of the boxes are a little rough on these, by the way, just so you guys know. This one's Showstopper Incorporated. Heather, made in Taiwan. All right, we got Heather, made in Taiwan. I'm going to try to zoom out, see if it's better. That might be a little better. All right, so we got Heather. Let's run her. Porcelain doll. How about, we'll do 10 on her. Start her at 10. I can't do less than that for the collector. These are probably, I imagine these are like $15, $20, $30. I didn't look all of them up, but I did spot check some. 10 on her. Let me know if you're here for a certain doll or you want to look around, browse the other dolls. And if I'm way off on pricing, I'd love to hear if 10's too high of a start. I haven't watched the doll category. I don't know how collectible these are. Adam, welcome. Thanks for coming in, buddy. If I don't sell any dolls today, then I'll just pivot and we'll do a different kind of show. But right now, let's just look at the dolls. If you don't like Heather, maybe you like Heather. That's also Heather. I didn't realize that when I was talking. Heather with different hair. She's the cooler Heather. What's going on, Adam? Wasn't that a movie? That was like a movie, Heathers. I forgot the whole plot of that, but it's a creepy movie with Christian Slater, Winona Ryder. I forgot who else. It's one of those that I didn't really watch that much, Adam. Heathers. I gotta stop moving the phone. $10 for this Heather. You can get both Heathers if you want. 13 seconds left on this Heather. Porcelain doll made in Taiwan. Let me know if there's a certain doll you're looking for, or if you want to see more dolls if you're here to hang out. Do porcelain dolls sell and whatnot? Does anyone know? Yeah, let's scan them. Good idea, Lisa Bargains. All right, so we have F&B, Cherish Collectibles up there. Sorry for the lighting, a little rough. You got these collectible porcelain dolls up here. Some more here. You can just take a little look-see. Hey, Ginger Thrifter, we're doing a little doll show because I have a doll collection on consignment. Are you at the I am not. That's Monday. This is from a local family's collection. I've been selling a lot of their stuff, and the mother of the family had a porcelain doll collection. I guess she's been collecting since the 80s or 90s. And yeah, so she brought all the dolls, and I figured instead of putting these into like one of my storage shows or whatever, let's just do an entire doll show and just pick one category. Get all the collectors in one spot. It's kind of tough otherwise, I think. Here's some more. I mean, I guess you're either going to find these creepy or really adorable. There's a thin line, I guess, between those two things. Kind of like Cabbage Patch dolls. You could say they're creepy in a way. With their, I think that was kind of the point, though. Let's see. Are there any Madame Alexander? I have not seen that brand. Is that a higher end brand? It doesn't ring a bell, at least. There's Once Upon a Rhyme. There's that guy. Yeah, I feel like the majority of these don't seem to be like high end. They seem to be. I don't know. If you guys know better, let me know. Oh, let's take a look at the F&B. Sure. Hold on. There should be more than one actually. So the really big one, I'm starting off the regular size at like 10. The small ones at 5, and the really big ones, they're already really big, probably like 15. Let me grab the F&B. There's another one. All right, here's an F&B up here. I can barely even. I know I showed you the other one, but here's one right in front of me. Cinderella. Okay, this is probably a good one here. Here's Cinderella. Do we need to open her? We can open her up and show you if you want. Oh, perfect. You know what's up then. Thank you. Perfect. I didn't even read that when I said that. I want to see the one with the brown lid. You got it. Okay. Let's look at this one first. So this is Cinderella. Let me get to the other name on the other F&B. Am I saying it right, by the way? I feel like I'm cursing right now. And the other F&B. Hold on. Where's the other F&B? Not a good name. I mean, I gotta be saying it wrong. F&B. Wait, maybe that was the only one. No, there had to be another one. I showed you another one earlier. There it is. Is that another Cinderella? That's right, okay. Thank you very much for the feedback. This one does have a barcode. This one's Lady Elaine. So we have a Lady Elaine and a Cinderella. Lady Elaine, I could run her at 10 real quick. And the other one, I think, 15 if that's fair. On the F&B. Then I'll show you the one with the, I think you said brown lid. Let me see. Porcelain doll. We'll do 10 on this one since 1910. Wow. Okay, there was one next to it. Anything with the hearts, I guess. Oh, I see. There's more F&Bs, I think. There's one behind, and the one next to it. You got it. 9 seconds left on Elaine. Is that under comps at least? Even if you don't want it, I'm just curious. You want to see the brown lid. All right. Was that behind this? Oh, right here. In the shoe boxes, right? All right, thanks. Yeah. So I guess she stored some of these. Oh, no. She didn't. It's not a shoebox. Dynasty doll collection. She did store the smaller ones in shoeboxes. This one I haven't looked up yet. Kelsey. So we have Kelsey in that one. We have Allison right here, this cherished Allison. And then we have one more that you wanted to see, which is like the red lid. Here's like this, I guess it's a Japanese doll. And then I'll show you the red lid. Let's see, I was hoping it was, yeah, Jewish family. Probably not, but let's take a look at the other one. You never know, though. You never know. Let's see. So I know some Jews that do Christmas. This is, I don't know what this one is. You like this one? I probably have some kind of Christmas stuff here. Let's see. This one says Dynasty. It's the Anna collection. The Anna collection. That's a nice one. Boy doll. Okay. Yeah. How about we could run the other one. I don't know if you or anyone else wants it in chat, but we have the, this is a nice one. It's Kelsey. Let's see. Kelsey for 10. 15 seconds. I guess if you know you want it, you want it. If anyone wants the boy doll, let me know. But there's Kelsey, part of the Dynasty collection. Nobody on that one. Okay. Let's see what else is in the box here. We have one in a Keds box. I feel like they still make Keds. Oh, there's a bunch of little ones. They still make Keds, right? So we have these. Let's see. Collectible Porcelain by Showstoppers out of Lakewood. Let me know if you guys want me to run those. Or if you want to see the other dolls too, the ones that look like kind of not really Barbie dolls, but sort of Barbie dolls that are down here in the flat. And I have accessories too. I'll pick a few more out if you guys want. Let me know if you want to see any more. Here's this one. And please tag anyone that you know that collects these porcelain dolls. I would really, really appreciate it. Here we go. Okay. Don't know how to describe this one. Flowers on the cheeks, bells on her shirt. She had rings on her fingers and bells on her shirt. All right, this one is, I don't know what box this is. It looks like it would be a shoe box. Wait, she wrote something on here. Hold on. It just says clown. Okay, I guess she's a clown. The random Barbie size ones. You got it. Yeah, okay. Doesn't look like I want that one anyway. Let's look at this flat. I'm going to add some stuff to it or organize it. So the accessories and the dolls. I have another bit of accessories too. Some of the accessories are pretty good. There's some Barbie and the rocker stuff. Let me get another flat so I can organize it a little better. 1 second. That way it's easier to see. I have the Heart family in another lot. If anybody wants that, I have like a Barbie. It's like a cat set, a cat play set for Barbie, also from the 80s. A lot of this stuff should be from the early 80s. think that might be Heart Collection. I'm not sure. I don't think it's. And here's some other little ones. There could be strawberry shortcake mixed into some of this stuff. That head goes with one of the body, probably that little body there. Could be some really good accessories. I know with action figures, you know, one little piece of plastic can be worth $50, so you never know. Could be some good treasure in there. All right, so there's some of the accessories and clothes, and I have more in another couple bins. Like I don't know what place that goes with, but and then you have just a random flat of dolls. I mean, if anyone knows what these are, I'd love to know as well. If you're just getting here, thanks for joining. We do have porcelain dolls, but someone had requested to see this doll lot here. I could run this for like a few bucks per doll or something. Or if you want to pick a couple out, let me know. And then the accessories also, if you saw anything you like, let me know. Yeah, the lot, you said it to me. How about we run just the dolls first? Let me get a price real quick. I have not checked these out enough, but it's okay. So you're gonna have a lot of you're gonna have some broken dolls here. Dolls from probably the 70s and 80s is my guess. You do have some clothes on them. I think that might be, I don't know this Heart family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what do you guys think about if I start the auction at like, I think I would start this at $20. So a little more than $2 a doll. Something like that. Is that fair? Plus all the accessories and dresses. Just 'cause it's a small show, I can't start it at like $2, you know? Let's see. And then I have more accessories we can look at. I'm not reading. $20 for the whole thing. Will do. Let me just run this first. You get what I say, 8 dolls in here. Some are broken. Some could easily be fixed. There's also, you know, about 4, 5, 6, 7 dresses in there. Plus this accessory here. I don't know if that goes to him or what. This doll's in there. Nobody in that? Okay. Other box. This looks like a lot of clothes and small accessories. Sorry for the shaking, guys. I'm just trying to readjust. All right. Nice lot right here. That's broken. Could be some Barbie and the Rocker stuff possibly. There's some scissors. There's the Barbies and the Rockers, like little cards. You have some pants. It's a nice accessory lot for sure. There could be a couple gems in there. That doesn't belong there. Oh, I was looking for these. Let's go to a different doll. This one, that looks like Barbie and the Rockers. That looks in great condition too. I know from experience a lot of these will get really gross, like they'll stick to the plastic, so that one's in really good shape. I don't know what that is. Throw that out. I guess I could run the whole bin. Throwing out the stuff. There's a couple boots in here. That old foam is really bad. That's going out. Okay, so you got a bunch of accessories here. I'll start the bin at $10 and see what happens. Should be a steal. Look at that. That's probably like a few bucks on its own. You get that bag. This goes to that set, I think. All right, I'll start at 10. Hopefully you guys are interested. Even these little cards are probably collectible too. It's a brush, a comb. All right, let's start it up. The rocker shirt alone is probably $5, I would think. We'll start at 10. See what happens. Those are just guesses, just from doing this for a while with different boys' toys from the 80s and stuff. So here you go. You said it. Toomey is winning. Only 10, guys. Don't sleep on this one. I think we might be sleeping on this one. 20 seconds. You said it to me. He's about to get a steal. 17 seconds. Dress. The rock. Look at this one right here. Only 11 seconds. You get everything in the flat, guys. Barbie and the rock. They get the rockers. You get it all for like 10. You said it. Thanks. Congrats on your first purchase. I had some Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse stuff too before. Great pickup. Excuse me. Anyone see him with the porcelain dolls? Let me know. You guys want another shot at this one? Now you're probably gonna get like really cheap shipping as well. Or if you want to pick some out of this bin. How about 18 on this one? Or 16? It's like $2 a doll. You know, I don't know. I was trying to. The reason I showed it, I wanted to see what you guys thought of it, and if anyone knew anything about it. I think the collector, the owner of it, told me she thought it was worth like a few $100s. So I just wanted to see what you guys, if you knew anything about it. Okay, I'll take the $1 out then, if nobody buys. Which one? I'm gonna maybe this one or the yellow dress one or something else. Blonde, top of the box. So this one. That was my third guess. All right. I probably should look these up. Let's see. Hong Kong Creeth. What does it say? 1982, I think. All right. I was selling the whole box, but I could sell them individually. Just want the dress. Okay. Does this dress not go to her? And thanks. I don't want to rip this. Hold on. How do we get this off of her? It goes over her head. Uh-oh. Is there like something to pull it apart? Nope. I guess I can just pull it over like a shirt. It's stuck to her. All right. No, it doesn't go to her? I figured it might go to a Barbie or something. All right, here we go. It's really stuck on there. Good. Looks like a real hair barrette on there from the girl that owned this. All right. Let's see. Wait. Okay, doll 2 MLOL. Wait, what's MLOL? My lord. Oh lord. I'm just guessing what that is. I'll start her at $3. It should be a steal. Because I won't go back. Yeah, so I could run more of the in that box. All right, guys. I'm sure this is a steal. $3 for her. So you can go 2 for 2. LO typo. Okay. We made it up now. I was like, my lord, oh lord. I think I said it. 4. Mainly's in there. All right. I want to know after this is over what this is. Only 4 at 4. Don't miss it. You're gonna miss it. Oh, 5. You sold it to me. I thought it said you said it to me. It says you sold it to me. I like it. I'm about to sell it to you. Oopsie. I sold it to you. Congrats. All right, we got one bidder in there against you. Thank you. You got a nice lot going. Appreciate it. That was kind of funny, the timing on that. Anything else out of the box, or do you want to see more porcelain dolls, guys? Let me know. I think this is a really good accessory, by the way, for Barbie. It looks like the '84 Olympics Barbie or something. Gymnastics Barbie, who knows? Anything out of that box? And then I have the Heart family, and I have a Barbie playset with a cat in another room we can look at. The doll in the box with the pink, sure. I think you mean this one. I don't know what that looks like, a Disney character or something. Again, it could be the wrong dress. Let's try to find a copyright or something. Oh, light pink, you got it. Light pink dress. Wait. Oh, this one. Oh, that's an interesting doll. Let's see. Thank you guys for joining, by the way. We were doing some porcelain dolls. We'll go back to doing that too. I might have some Barbies on here next week, believe it or not. If you guys buy sealed Barbies from the 80s and 90s, give me some like something, some indication in the chat. Some kind of, I don't know, doll emoji, some kind of fire, some kind of whatever, spam the chat so I know if I should get them. You was? Thank you. Okay. I might get a bunch. If people like this stuff more on here, I will bring on some more of that stuff that I could get this week. I do a little bit of everything. African American Sunshine Family dolls. I don't have those, but it's good to know to look out for that kind of stuff. I think I'll remember that. So I know any type of African American stuff that like, from earlier days is going to do well because there's less of it, right? This says Hornet 1950. What does that say? 83? I thought it said 1955. 1983. They sell like crazy. Oh, okay, I'll get Barbie. Yeah, I have a few Barbie people that come in. I've sold a few Barbie things on here, and I've done a few Barbie shows like early, whatnot. I've done almost every type of show on here. 1993. I think. I'm trying to find that Barbie one where she says math is hard or whatever. That one I know about. But I've done some Barbie shows on here. I'll get them then. I want to try it out again. I like trying every category on here. Let's run her for a few bucks. It said 1983 on there. 1955. All right. Sorry, I have to do at least one Marty per show. Whoa, let's get a raid into my doll show. Thank you, Phantom GPK. I wish I had GPK for you guys today. Appreciate it, guys. Follow. I don't have any giveaways set up. Follow Phantom. I do GPK shows too. I appreciate it. What were you doing? OS 7? Or not OS, but yeah, for $3, I figured it was a no-brainer. It's 40 years ago. Were you doing Chrome 7? You get the Marty joke? Nice. Oh, man. Battle the Bands. Nice. Mold was created, not year it was released. But I think that's with Barbie. This one is probably really 83. With Barbie, you're right. Like they'll say like 60s on it, right? And it won't be 60s. But this one seems accurate at 83, right, guys? I know the person whose dolls those were, and they're my age. They're 46. So that one dates well. The rest of these are the porcelain dolls. I can run those. By the way, if you're just getting here, thanks again for the raid, Phantom. I usually do variety shows, guys, like a little bit of everything, like from sports cards to diecast to GI Joe to I was gonna do a kids clothing show, a little bit of everything, guys. Whatever I have on consignment or whatever I will buy and sell, ephemera. I also on Monday I'll be at a House of Collectibles, I call it. I hope you guys join me for that one. It's literally a house of collectibles. The owner is like in his 70s, and he's been collecting for 35 years, and he has everything like Disney PVC and McDonald's toys and way, way more. Yeah, the math is hard equals Teen Talk. That's it, Teen Talk Barbie. That's a hilarious one right there, yeah. Let me run the clown real quick, and then if you guys want any more porcelain, let me know. If you want any more dolls out of that other one, we can do that too. I was going to start all the big ones at 10. I'll start at just under 10. 9 on this one, but yeah, I can get a bunch of Barbie sealed this weekend. I'm gonna see if I can make a deal on that and just bring them on here. Someone else asked for Madame Alexander. I don't think I have that. No Ginny dolls. I do know Ginny dolls because my mom always told me she kept her Ginny doll from the 60s or the 50s, I guess. Maybe I should sell my mom's dolls, but no, I don't have those. I think these are like mid-tier, cheaper entry kind of dolls. These aren't like high-end from what I can tell so far and from the non-bids. I guess Ginny. You know what? I should have grabbed those dolls from her. She has some dolls to sell that are from like the 60s and 70s. Because she would go to like toy shows and she would buy Barbies and stuff, like in the 90s, and 80s. Let's see here. How about 8 on this one? I feel like these are like $20 dolls. This one is Heather. But yeah, Ginny dolls I'll look out for. I remember another one. She has another one that talks. One of the earlier talking dolls. Nobody on that one? All right, I can show you guys some of the other ones, or we can go back to the bin. Here's another one that we haven't seen yet. I don't think we opened this one. No, we did see this one. Ball jointed. Help me understand ball jointed dolls. Like Barbies are ball jointed, right? Like their heads were thinking? Or am I misunderstanding? Sorry guys, I have Beanie Babies too if we're going to really take a turn. Bend at the 12 points. No, I guess not. So like more articulation. I did have some like more modern dolls like that recently. I sold them, some Mystics dolls. But no, unfortunately, I don't think I have anything like that. How about $3 on this one? It's a nice doll. I don't know if this is Heart Family or something else, but this is definitely from the 80s though. I was trying to see if there's a thing on her back or butt, and there's nothing there. Nothing on the neck. The bend at 12 points. I have to look at it. Not Mattel. Let me think what other dolls I have around here if you guys don't like the porcelain. And while I have this show up and got a few people in here, I may as well look. I do have more accessories though. You might be able to find some Barbie accessories if I show you another bin of accessories. So stick around for that. $3 on this one. This one's cute. She looks like she's wearing Fred Flintstone's outfit a little bit. The blue neck thing. I don't know why I thought of that. Yeah, let me see what other Barbies I have. I also have some plush too. If there's a crossover there. Let me think about the other accessories where I put them. Hold on one second. I mean, really, if there's any request at all, I could cross over to do other stuff in here. I do ephemera. I do all sorts of stuff. Here's a few more dolls actually from this collection before I find other Barbie stuff that you guys might want to see. These are a little different, I think. I don't know, maybe not. There's one right there. And then I'll get the other Barbie stuff if I can find it. So there's one. Hold on. Here's another. And then look at this monster. It's a huge one. I haven't opened it yet though. Hugs and Kisses. Bart. Wow, I hope that was before The Simpsons came out. Maybe probably. Wow. That one looks like nicer quality actually. We have a receipt and everything? Is that what this is? No. Birth certificate. Alright, so there's a few more. I'm going to look for the Barbie stuff right now. Let me find it. Okay, I found some. Okay, this bin I think is really good accessories in here. I could be wrong, but I think it's really higher end here. Hold on. Let's see what's in here. I remember I took these and I put them in this box thinking, okay, these could be good things to match up, or they could be good Barbie things or whatever. But I don't know. Let's see. When I was going through the collection, we started taking stuff out. I mean, I could sell individual things, or if you guys notice stuff in here that you like, that you need. It's probably all 80s though. I mean, could run the whole bin if I had people that collect this stuff. So there's Barbie and the Rocker stuff. This kind of stuff. Hairbrushes with hair in it. Is that a badminton racket maybe? Or tennis, I guess. Some shoes. Clothes. Should I run the whole? If I get two people that want me to run this, I'll run the whole thing. Could be some good accessories in here from different toy lines. We get a couple people want this. Give me a couple R's in the chat, and I'll run the whole thing. Otherwise, we can keep looking around and see if there's anything else interesting. So far, nobody. Okay. I thought I have one more little bin. I think might be worth seeing though too. I'm trying to see if I brought that up here. Hold on one second. What else do you guys collect? Let me know. You never know. I might have it, or I might be getting it. Like I said, there's plush also. There's also this doll here. I sold all I sold the Cabbage Patch that I have. I had a couple Cabbage Patch dolls and they sold recently. But I always try to get those. Appreciate the request though on that. I have this. I have a Paddington, Beanie Babies. I had Pez. All that Pez sold. There's more beanies up here. Sorry. More Beanie Babies up here. And there's that creepy doll. More beanies and other dolls there. trying to think if there's anything else that's related to dolls. Sorry for all the movement again, guys. I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row. Some die cast. Department 56 Snow Baby figurines. I like the request, but no, I don't think I have anything like that. How old are those? Oh, let's see what's down here. 1990 or 90 years old? Oh, 56. They're from 56? No, that wouldn't be 90 years old. So 1990? No, that's it. I was just trying to see if there's all those dolls sold out that were in there. Let's go look downstairs one more time. Anyone collect anyone collect clowns? 90s to present. Okay. I'll Department 56. I'll keep an eye out. Now it's like awareness theory. Like once you like start looking for this stuff, I start finding it. Like someone asked me to start sourcing license plates, and then all of a sudden I see license plates at every lot. Or photos. I buy a lot of old photos. So now it'll be on my radar. I'll start looking for dolls now too. Die cast as well. Another thing I try to source all the time. Look at this thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find any more dolls. I have some Mickey Mouse stuff. I think there might be more Barbie here. Hold on. Sorry for all the movement, guys. Okay. No, but I do have Toto here. But I run Toto? Any plush? I thought I had one more little thing of Barbie stuff. That's why I came down here. And I don't see it, unfortunately. Let's see what else is here. I do a lot of this kind of stuff too. Let's see. So does anyone want any of those porcelain dolls? Let me know. I can go back up and run the porcelain dolls. I am not seeing the Barbie stuff that I had. Hold on, one more spot. I do have ephemera down here. Yeah, maybe the Barbie accessories are back upstairs. Let's see. Coca-Cola items, stamps. All right, let me see what else. All right, I'll go try to find the rest of the Barbie items upstairs, and I'll run some more porcelain dolls if you guys are up for that. There's another porcelain doll right there. But on Monday, I'll be at the House of Collectibles, and you name it, he's got it. I might try to convince him to sell some of their Barbies. They have a great collection of Barbies, but right now that's the only thing they're keeping. They're selling everything else but the Barbies, ironically. Let's see. I have these two, like Jack in the Box. Yeah, that's a good idea. I try to do giveies. I just don't know what to even give away. I do giveies every show. I was like, what can I give away? I guess I could give like a little doll like this away or something. Usually it's easier to do giveaways when I have like the actual, you know, little things that are associated with the show. If I'm doing Garbage Pail Kids, I give away like Garbage Pail Kids cards. But this is not my stuff, so hold on. I don't care if I give $1 away though. All right, good idea. I'll set a give you up, and I can get a few more things. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll just put it in the store. What's up, Big Al? How you doing? I'm gonna run a few more of the porcelain dolls. Also, hopefully you guys will be interested in those. If not, it's good to meet everybody, and I hope you guys come back for my other shows. You will definitely find what you're looking for, and I will bring more. I will bring Barbies on. All right, here we go. Gibby's coming up. All right. Are you guys finding good deals? Like, how is the doll category on here, by the way? Is it busy? And you guys find good deals? You guys find like steals in other categories? There. Andrew Stern, welcome. Oh, I tagged you yesterday, Andrew Stern, because I had a Ryan Sandberg rookie. Ah, I just realized someone bought it though. Hugely busy. All right. What's like new stuff, old stuff? What's like you know, what are people looking for on here? Is Barbie #1 all really? Okay, interesting. I gotta learn the doll game. All right, we're gonna give her away while I look for the Barbie accessories. If you missed it, I don't know if you saw these. You sold it to me. We were looking at these accessories, and I still have the other dolls. If you're hanging out, go ahead and get in the giveaway. It'll help your shipping too if you decide to buy something else. Sorry, guys. It's allergies, killer. Let me see what I did with those Barbie accessories. Those are not the right ones. Let me know if you have any questions in chat about the porcelain dolls. I'm happy to show those. What did I do with that other stuff? I just took a picture of it too for the show. Let's see. All right, I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm gonna check one more spot downstairs with the Barbie accessories, and we'll come right back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Stick around. If anyone comes in, please let them know. I'll be back in a minute. It's like 3 more minutes left to give you, or 4 more minutes left to give you. Thank you. All right, thanks for your patience. If you're still hanging out, I appreciate it. I was able to find a few things. It's not the exact thing that I was looking for, but I think you guys might like these. We'll find out in a minute. Did the give you happen yet? 30 seconds in the give you. Okay. Tony, show the box. Sure. Oh, mine? Yes. Good question. You sold it. Sure. So when I started off on Whatnot, I was doing sports card breaks and stuff like that. In 2021, it was actually really hard to be a seller then. Springer Cards, and the app was growing. There was only like 5 categories at that time, 6 categories, and one of them was action figures. I started selling action figures, and oh, here comes the Gibby. And my rep at the time, you had a rep too. You said it. There you go. Congrats. My rep asked, "Hey, can you keep doing action figures?" And I was like, "That was kind of fun. Okay, I'll do it." And I was like, "I'd like to do GI Joe." So I started to do GI Joe shows like every night. I went crazy with GI Joe, and I became like the GI Joe seller on here, like the first one, and then like the GI Joe seller for a while, doing shows every night, just going nuts with GI Joes. And anyway, like probably sold 10,000 GI Joe lots like in a year. And then they invited me, Whatnot did, to Comic-Con. I've never been to a Comic-Con to stream at their booth. So they invited different streamers to their booth in 2022, like T-shirts, someone that did T-shirts, someone that's doing Funko Pops, sports cards, like a few in each category. So that's what that picture is, me streaming at Comic-Con 2022 at the Whatnot booth, which is amazing. I've never been to a Comic-Con before. This is not my world, like collectibles and all. It kind of accidentally happened. But that was the coolest experience doing that with them. So that's what that picture is. I probably need to update the picture, but I appreciate the question on that one. I don't think anyone's ever asked me where that picture's from. This is a nice set. Yeah, I don't. I'm like an anti. I don't collect. I'm kind of infamous for selling all my childhood things on here. Like that's how I started. Like, and even as recent as like a few days ago, I was selling some of my own stuff, including like Super Mario Brothers, like with the box, like the first one, like good stuff too. But it's kind of funny. Like a lot of people have like all the stuff from mine and my brother's childhood. If you know anything about action figures, I found like 2 Grail He-Man figures, sold those. So no, I don't really collect anything. I kept a few things to get to my son and stuff, but I try not. If I collected, this would be a dangerous thing for me. I wouldn't be able to, you know. I thought you had a broadcasting. Oh, thank you. I started to get into that more, doing that. I thought I was gonna do more stuff like that, like interviews and things. I had Dwight Gooden, the pitcher, um, on one of my shows early on, and I loved it. I interviewed him, and we were doing all this great stuff, and had him sign autos. So I appreciate that. So I was trying to do more things like that. But this is a good lot right here. If you guys want this, it sells the foam, which is crazy that it's still there. Yeah, it was amazing. I'm gonna start interviewing Whatnot sellers. Actually, I gotta just get it done already. But a few people I told, well, I have a small YouTube channel, but it's a good way for them to promote themselves too, like cross promotion. So I figured I'd start doing that. All right. But yeah, Whatnot was like, they should do more stuff like that. I don't get why they're not. They had one streamer had an NFL player on, Tyreek Hill. This is years ago, opening packs, trying to find his rookie, and it was the best stream I've ever seen. And that was like 3.5 years ago. Yeah, thank you. I hope you guys subscribe to my YouTube as well. It's definitely has a long way to go as far as growing, but I think it's once I start doing that, I think it's going to change the vibe when I start bringing on Whatnot sellers. I'm going to do $10 on this lot. I had it listed for 20. I don't know if you guys want this. It's from like 1982, I think. There it is. Find my card. Oh, great idea. Yeah. But Springer Collectibles on YouTube. Yeah, a little bit. My team got knocked out, Maryland. But I mean, it's fun because my son finally he appreciates sports now. So I've been looking at, watching more sports with him, NBA, and I kind of like to know a little bit. So when I'm on stream talking about sports cards, I know that I'm talking about a little bit. Iowa State near here. Oh, nice. Is Iowa State doing? I don't know if are they. I probably should know they're like, oh, they're in the Final Four. No, wait, what's Iowa State doing? I feel like I haven't heard them do anything. Iowa State. Maybe I'm totally wrong. You guys want these accessories here? Cyclones eliminated. Oh, okay. Just like Maryland. I think Maryland was eliminated second round too. It's a nice box. If they just want anything in there, let me know. Otherwise, also, does anyone want any more porcelain dolls or clowns? It's all chalk this year. It's so weird. All number ones. Thor Shimmer, welcome. Look at this little guy. I feel like there's again the thin line between people loving clowns and thinking they're creepy. How much to add this? The thing I just showed I took away. Man, I don't even know. Started like $15. I feel like anything less than it'd be like silly. Could be a couple of gems in there. No holograms. I wish I had gems and holograms. Is that fair? There's like probably 30 accessories in there, right, guys? Could be a couple. One little duck could be like $10. You know how that. I just know that from action figures. Look at that one. There could be My Little Pony in here. It might all be Barbie though. I don't know. Look, what's that little lipstick? I'll run it and see what you guys think. We sold all of her what was it called? Strawberry shortcake. That was a good lot. So it's possible there's still some strawberry shortcake in there. That could be Barbie and the Rockers. That that look. I'm just guessing. I'll throw it up there and see what you think. You or anybody else. 15 for the whole thing. Maybe we'll get a couple bitters. Maybe we'll get crickets. I don't know. 30 seconds. Just a good experience from you guys on what I can bring on next. So I'm going to look out for the Barbies, the box ones. I just know that some of the Barbies, they just don't increase in value that much. Like all the ones that are like 30th anniversary or this one or that with a big dress on. Like Millennial Barbie. I feel like those are kind of not the ones you guys are looking for, right? And you see a lot of that stuff out there. I guess that's too high. Looks like Indiana Jones, sort of. Christmas dolls tanked. Really? Like Barbie or just in general? J Val, welcome. Oh wow. I guess because I mean everyone saves everything, right? So I guess that would be one of the reasons I would think. Unless it's like Barbies from the '60s or '70s, there's probably just too many of them. Oh yeah, I have this Heart Family thing too. I have this Barbie. I'm sure you guys have all this mass production. Exactly. Anything that's I'm thinking when you see it says collectible doll on it, that usually means it's not very collectible. I mean, as far as value, it's collectible for the true collector who wants that stuff, but it's not like you get it. They're not collectible like it's going up in value much. That's like the funny when you see that when you see it on sports stuff too. It's like, I guess, yeah. This is Heart Family though. This is actually a pretty cool set that I couldn't believe there's all these pieces here. I actually did Google this to see and started to put the whole set together. It's like a nursery. There's 2 dolls in here. It's a nice set. If anybody wants that, I mean, I think I had this listed for 20. Also, I started at $10. It's near complete. Heart Family. Alley Pop, welcome back. Oh shoot, I gotta end this soon, but I'm gonna come back on tonight and do one of my normal shows. So I hope you can come, Allie, and anyone else. And then I am definitely gonna be looking out for Barbie dolls. I want to do a tester on that too. I'm gonna start this at $10. I'm gonna make it a steal here. I think that's a fantastic deal for this. This is the Hart Family Nursery, I believe. Not, and you sold it in. All right, cool. Hey, thank you guys for letting me know. I did sell one collector's Barbies on here, but this was like when dolls were just starting off on here, so there wasn't a big audience for it. Now you guys are saying it's killing. Like other categories have been blowing up. This is a great deal, guys. Only $10. The Hart Family, that's a steal. To have all those accessories in there, great deal. Thank you. It's probably a $25 lot, I would think. Awesome deal. Yeah, that's how you can tell it's Hart Family, right? I do a little quick learning on this stuff. Never heard of Hart Family until I saw this lot. All right, you're welcome. Thanks. You got a nice box going here. Hopefully that's free shipping for you. Allie, you had a nice box go out today too. I think you might have had the Atari. It's finally out. Some other cool stuff. I threw in something really cool in there. I want to see what you think when you get it. I'll do the cat one more time. I think this is an awesome lot too. It's near complete. Great condition. The stickers are still on. The most amazing part to me is that the foam is still, like the bed foam is still intact and not dried out. Like that's crazy. The cat could use a cleaning, but that's easy. I gotta sell one porcelain doll today. I don't think I sold one porcelain doll. I guess that just goes to show. I'm gonna have to find a different way to sell them. How about 8 on this? That's like half off, at least. Gianni, what's up reselling? You know about the dolls? Well, you said you retired from Monster High dolls. Where do I sell the porcelain dolls reselling? It's not working. It's not happening on here. Nobody's going for the porcelains. Is that just an eBay thing, or a local Facebook marketplace or something? This is a good deal. $8 for the cat situation. The cat with the kitty litter. All right, I'm gonna try a few more porcelain dolls, and then I guess I gotta wrap it up. I gotta go get pizza for the kids Friday night. Always have to get them pizza. I'm running late. What's the good stuff though? Kind of rough vintage decor. They sometimes sell well. Oh, put them in vintage decor, really? I guess these are more vintage decor than doll. The demand is not good. Thank you, Michelle. Love to create. I appreciate the feedback. I love the feedback. Pizza, yo. Let's see. All right. Oh, also, guys, I hope you check out I like seller Q&A shows too that you guys might find interesting. I always tell people if you're in different categories to watch other sellers in not your category to learn a few things that you might use in your category that other people aren't doing. It's one of the things we talked about recently. Whatnot also gives me like Whatnot merch to give out for free for giveaways. So my next one I haven't scheduled yet. It's in April sometime. Last one we gave out Whatnot pennants. We gave out Whatnot keychains. So there's like myself and like probably a group of like 10 or 15 sellers that do these in the community. The Dynasty are the most expensive ones you have. Oh, thank you, Michelle Love. Appreciate that. So if you guys check those out, they're all archived on my Springer Collectibles on YouTube. And there's a playlist of those too. And then should be one coming up. And also, if you check the community tab out, you'll probably find other sellers doing those kind of shows. So you can get some free Whatnot merch and maybe connect with other sellers. Pretty cool. I wish I did. I might have a sticker left, and that's about it. The other stuff I have to use for the show. It's part of the deal. But I might have a sticker left that I didn't give out. I need to get more. I feel like they should give us more stuff to give out. We need like I don't know why they're kind of like they don't give you enough, or they should be selling it or giving it. I don't know. People will love it. Like they need to advertise more when it comes to that. And like they have like cool merch. They'll give out hats. They'll give me Whatnot socks too. They're all that stuff's gone. But if you join all these other community shows, you might find it. Might be able to get a good deal. Yeah, sticker. Okay, I'll see if I have one left. I think I have one left. I had stuff from the Whatnot Con also that I didn't use. Anyone want Kelsey? So how much is this one worth? I started at 10. Is it like a $25 doll? I gotta sell one porcelain doll before I go. Kelsey. Chelsea. Eh. Alright, I'm looking forward to getting some good dolls on here. Some Barbies. This Gem and the Rock. Gem's gotta sell, right? Does people buy Gem? Truly outrageous. 12 seconds. Whenever Gem came on reselling on Saturday morning cartoons, I was like, oh man, my shows are over now. Damn. But I bet Gem was good. Socks socks. They do need to come out of stock. Socks. They had Whatnot socks. I kept one pair for myself. The rest I gave away. They were nice too. Nice socks. It's worth what some will pay. She's better than your others. All right, cool. Look how much better her face paint is. Yeah, definitely. And also you can tell I feel like the feeling of their faces too. Yeah. Smaller subset of buyers. It was hot and expensive depending on outfit. Yeah, you're right. The detail also. Also, I guess where it's made matters too, right? Like, oh, this is from QVC. That's awesome. Whatnot is QVC meets eBay. That's so cool. That adds value to it right there. To me, I mean, that's like provenance and mixed with nostalgia, in a way. Attend some Barbie shows. Oh, definitely sold it. I will. I remember Barbie Barn came in my show a few times, and Mariah's Dollhouse. I think they might both be sellers. And then World. I forgot the other girl's name. Shoot. But yeah, I'll check. I gotta check it out. I was watching kids' clothing shows the other day because I'm gonna sell some kids' clothing too, and ones that have COAs. Oh, definitely. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, big seller for Barbie Barn. She's okay. Priceless possessions. All right. Priceless possessions. All right, let me do that. Thank you. Whoopsies. I keep hitting the button. It looks like Michelle loves the seller too. Do you have any shows coming up? I got a small audience here, but you may as well promote if you got a show coming up. Let's see. I always promote other sellers. It's just the thing you should do, guys. Yeah, 4-6. He's got a Barbie show. Barbie show. You already have 20 bookmarks. There's 21. Variety, Barbie, Ever After High, and Rainbow High. I think it says. Michelle loves to create. Check her out, guys. She looks like she's sold about 400 items, and her ship time is phenomenal, under a day. Check her out, guys. Dolls After Dark. Okay. Variety Barbie Loose Dolls Sunday night 7 Eastern. There we go. Or is it actually on Easter? Isn't Easter coming up? I don't really know when Easter is. I had to get that out. You bought from Michelle. Nice. All right. So let me see if there's any more dolls here that we can look at before we go. That I might not have showed you yet because I really didn't go over all of them. How about Royal Heirloom Collection? Late in April. Okay. Palm Sunday. Oh, there goes some Barbies. All right. What's this? Is this any good? Looking at her face paint. I don't know. Little good detail there. She's got a little seal here. It says Heirloom Collection. Maybe that's like a mid-tier. I'm guessing these are the low tier. I haven't seen anything like that. I think Michelle would have said something if I had those. We can look at. Let me look at the rest that I haven't panned on yet. So we have Kimberly right here. That's Regal collection. We've got the Poupée collection. Yeah. Okay. That one. Let's see if there's any more. Sorry for my voice, guys. I think these allergies are out of control. Got that one. Hold on. There's a couple more I maybe haven't shown. But I think we've seen the majority of them. Let me just double check. More Regal collection. Porcelain Pierno collection. And then some clowns. Cherish collectibles. Once Upon a Rhyme. L&B or F&B. F&B. Yeah, that's my F&B right there. Pink box on top. Sure. Good question. You guys might have to tell me. It looks like a clown. The box is really messed up. We're live. Oh yeah, you're right. Too much sheesh and you're yelling at chat, man. That's what does it to me. There's 3 a.m. Red Bulls with chat. Just kidding. This got a nice. What do you call that? Like that shiny. Oh, that's what's in the pink box. I can't. I guess I could open it, but it looks like maybe a clown. Can't really tell. Mylar. That's the word. Thank you. Clowns are tough to sell too. It's like clowns and China. These generations don't do clowns or China, which is understandable. How's the China market not like plummeted, or maybe it has? With all the baby boomers moving up there, and then none of the Gen X or millennials wanting China. Where's it all go? Yeah, clowns used to be a big thing. Someone always had a clown. Like I feel like even my family we had like a clown, like some weird clown figurine tchotchke. All right, that's about it for the dolls, I guess. Very successful show reselling. We learned something. We learned that I can't sell these on here. Hold on. Nobody's clown. Yeah. Clowns are done. China market crashed 20 years ago. No, I know it's not me. I appreciate it. I knew I was. I figured I'd go in here for like 20 minutes just to see, and I was like, either people will buy these up because they're under the money, or they'll just have crickets and yeah. I figured more of the crickets, but I don't want to be on negative like reselling, you know, right? Resell. But yeah. Thank you. You sold it. You're right. Purveyor of the world's finest porcelain dolls. Did I hit one at least? No. No good. All right. Well, it's good to meet some new buyers and sellers on here, though. So hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Yeah, they will. Everything sells, right? That's always the motto. Everything does sell, though, no matter what. I've had some weird, wild stuff, under the radar stuff, and everything. It still surprises me some of the stuff that I sell, and sometimes it takes a long time. Not in a bad way, like I'm like saying anything bad about it, but I'm like, oh, people collect that, really? Oh, cool. Because I've had some really funky, cool stuff on here. All right. Well, thank you guys. I say thank you for the bids, buys, and BS, guys. And we can do a little mini raid. And I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Thanks. Nice meeting you too. Good luck on your show on 4/6. And I'm trying to pop in some doll shows to learn something. Thanks, everybody. I'm John, Springer Collectibles. See ya. Thanks, you sold it. Appreciate it. Create a raid, a mini raid. Let's see. Should we go to a doll? Is there a doll show one I can go to? I don't see one. Darn it. All right, we'll just go to a storage unit. Maybe you guys can find some dolls there. All right. Thanks, guys. See you.